everyone, and welcome to the Superhero Drawing Workshop, brought to you today by the Great Exhibition Road Festival. Today we'll be learning how to draw a superhero, and you'll be able to create your very own healthcare superhero character. It's going to be really fun, I promise, and even better, at the end you'll be able to enter a competition, which we'll be explaining a little bit later. My name is Lily. I'm a master's student at Imperial College London studying science communication. Joining me today is the amazing artist, Anne, as well as two scientists, Lisa and Kanhe, who I'll be introducing very shortly. But before we get going, make sure you have your pens and paper ready. You will need them to be drawing. We've also sent around a worksheet, which will be really useful. It will explain all the drawing. If you don't have this, that's fine. We'll be posting it into the chat, and it will also be in the YouTube description below. During this workshop, please feel free to ask questions, send comments. The artists and the scientists will be able to answer all your questions. Please, there's no such thing as a silly question. We'd also love to see what you create. We will be sending a link in the comments to a Padlet. If you do choose to send your drawings, make sure you have permission from whoever device you're using to do so. Now that we're done, let's introduce the speakers. So let's start off with our amazing artist, Anne.
Hi everyone, my name is Anne. I'm an illustrator in England, and I work in children's publishing as well as animation.
Thank you very much. And now our two scientists. Kanha, would you mind introducing yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Kanhe. I'm a PhD researcher in Imperial College London. My job is a health economist. As a health economist, I look for ways to improve hospitals' productivity and to get more people get treated in the most efficient and safest way.
Thank you. And Lisa?
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm a psychologist and I'm a researcher. And part of my job is to speak to doctors and nurses and ask them lots of questions and help them figure out how they can take good care of patients.
And Lisa is from Imperial as well. We are colleagues, yeah.
Thank you so much. So Anne is going to get us warmed up with a drawing activity just in a moment. So again, make sure you have your pens, pencils, paper all ready to hand. Now, Kanhe and Lisa are going to be drawing along with us, and I will be getting them to show their creations shortly. No pressure. Now, let's get drawing. Over to Anne.
Nice. I'm gonna draw three faces. I'm gonna draw Lily, Lisa, and Ken to warm up. So let's start with Lily. I'm gonna start with a circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, like that, and we can add to it a nose in the middle, and eyes. Lily has really cute glasses, so I'm gonna add the two glasses.
Thank you.
What emotion would you like to be in?
Excited.
Right, so super happy Lily with some eyebrow. And that's it for the face. I'm gonna draw some hair in, and she has a hairline right in the middle, so I'm gonna do a line here, and from there I'm gonna connect it down as well as the other side.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, I forgot that you have some headphone on, so I'm gonna draw the headphone on top of your ear. There you go. Lily. Is that too fast? Should I slow down? Or is that okay with everyone?
Maybe slow down a bit for me.
Okay, so now to Lisa. I'm gonna start again with the circle. And if her nose is a little bit straight.
I just saw some, sorry if I say, keep going, Anne. I just saw some comments asking, do we start drawing now? So kids, you can draw alongside the artist as a warm-up exercise. You don't have to, but it's totally up to you.
We also have some comments and some questions. So I would like to start by asking, how do you draw expressions on faces?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think the best part of the face that show emotion is the eyebrow. So for example, if I want Lisa to look angry, I'm gonna make her eyebrow go down like this. And maybe the mouth would be like this.
Never seen Lisa like that.
Yeah. And with a happy face would do something like this. So I think it's mostly the eyebrow and the mouth.
Can you slow down a little bit, Anne, please? For everyone, yeah. No, that would be great, yeah.
So I'm gonna draw Lisa hair, and similar to Lily, we have the hairline here, and I will go from the hairline and connect it down to the ear, where she tuck her hair behind her ears. And then the outer part of her hair. Lisa looks so angry in this drawing.
Nice eyebrows, Lisa.
Yeah.
Very
Someone is saying
strong.
these are big eyebrows.
You can also, if you have other colors, you can also add like some blushes, some cheek, to make it maybe cuter and less angry. Okay. Last one is Can. Again, we're gonna do around a circle. And then nose. I forgot to do ears, but that's okay. Her glasses a little bit round, but not a fully round circle. And then eyes. Eyebrows. Mouth. And then similar to other ones, I'm going to draw the hairline. And then fill in with the hair.
We have a question from Tammy for Arne. Can you tell us where to position the eyes, nose, and ears so they look just about right?
Yes. So if you start with a circle, I always like to do the nose in the middle. And then the eyes is just a little above the nose, but a bit higher. But it doesn't have to be like right in the middle. So if I do the nose a little bit lower, it still looks quite right.
It looks like a baby.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it's a little bit onto the side, it will look like they're looking that way. So it will work wherever you place your eyes and nose. So you can just like try out different position and hopefully it'll look good.
Cute. Lisa and Khan, have you drawn any faces that you would like to share?
I've tried.
That's really cute.
Sorry, I was so engrossed in watching the video. I didn't draw anything myself. Sorry.
That's okay. I think we have a question.
Yes. So how long have you been drawing?
I always draw when I was a kid, but I only start professionally draw after I graduate from uni. So for about 5-6 years.
Oh, that's really sweet. What do you like drawing the most?
I like drawing fairy tales character. So characters in really old-fashioned clothing and in a really fairy tale background.
I love that. Now that we're talking about characters, we are going to move on and draw some more, which you are all welcome to join in with. Anna's going to draw a superhero which she has invented. As you listen to her story and she draws, feel free to draw along with her and copy her drawing. You can also, I don't know, add your own flair to it. That's fine as well. So, Anne, would you like to get us started on this new character?
Yep. So I'm gonna show you how I draw my superhero, and I'm gonna do it step by step from head to then to the body. And my superhero that I'm drawing is my grandma, but you don't feel like you have to draw my grandma. You can draw your grandma or any other people that you think that is your superhero and that inspire you. But this is just a general tutorial of how to create a character. So again, I'm gonna start with the face. So a circle like that, and is on the side with the nose.
And can you slow down a little bit, please? Just a little bit, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Nose. I'm gonna add my grandma eyes in. She has some wrinkles, so I'm gonna draw some wrinkles, but not too many. And then I'm gonna add eyebrow.
So a question for Lisa and Khan as we're doing this. Would you mind explaining the competition and how this started?
Yes. So what we have learned from our research is that young patients also always feel a bit or often feel a bit nervous when they have to go to the hospital. And that's often because they don't know what to expect or they feel a little bit lost. And by creating a superhero, we really wanted to encourage everyone who feels a little bit anxious about the hospital to think about that special person who guides and who protects you. So this can be a real person. This could be your mom, right? And her superpower is to make you laugh and to distract you whilst you are in the hospital. But this could also, like Anne said, a magical creature like a fairy who uses her own magical powder and power to heal and make the pain go away. And we really feel that knowing that there is someone who will help you and help young patients also give them the feeling that they are not alone. And this is really something we are trying to achieve, to support young patients and to provide every child patient with their own superhero. And today you are creating your own superhero who gives you company when you feel like you need it.
Thank you. That's very reassuring. And I know I was in hospital a lot when I was a child, and that would have been a very nice thing to have a superhero with me. There's also a question for Arne, which I love this question. Have you ever drawn a villain that turned into a hero?
Ooh. I definitely have drawn a villain that is like not turned into a hero, but like still nice. Maybe I'll draw in a bit. Sorry, that doesn't really answer the question. So maybe no, I haven't, but something similar.
And why did you choose to draw your grandma today?
My grandma is a doctor, so I was sick a lot when I was a kid. So my grandma was the one who took care of me, and she really worked her way up to be a doctor. She studied her degree in the evening while taking care of my mom and my uncle. So she's always been an inspiration. So I finished with the face. I'm gonna start drawing the body now. So to start the body, I'm gonna draw a neck from the head. And if you don't know how to draw body, this might be a way to do it. So I would lightly draw 2 circles, like really, really lightly, just so you can see it. And in between the 2 circles, I do a line. So this is gonna be a waist, the waist of the character. I'm gonna just connect the lines to make a waist like that. And then I like to follow the circle below like this. So it's gonna be the hip of the character. And the same with the upper circle, but not too high up, just a little bit like that. And that's gonna be the chest. And we're gonna connect the arm from both of this side. So on her right hand arm, I'm gonna make my grandma holding a bowl of noodles, because that's what she does every time I go home. I'm really bad at drawing hands, so I'm gonna do roughly some fingers.
What is her superpower?
I always feel like if she has a secret power, it will be making like magic food, because her food is always so delicious, and she thinks that it will help me to never be sick again. I'm gonna draw the bowl of noodles with another color. Gonna be here, but I'm gonna leave that on the side, and let's finish the body. So when you have a hip like this, I'm gonna do a line to indicate where the leg's gonna start. So like that. And I'm just gonna draw a straight line down. That's going to be her leg. Same with this side. Sorry, I'm just gonna move it up so you can see. And let's put her feet in. Is that okay to follow? Am I going too fast?
I think someone asked if you could slow down a bit, but it should
Okay.
be okay.
So once you get the leg, you can always go over. This is the body shape. So if I want her to wear a skirt, I'm gonna draw on top of it. But if you want her to wear trouser, you can just maybe draw a trouser following these lines. Is that okay?
Yeah, it looks great.
We also have some drawings, I think, which we would love to see. I'm really excited.
Oh, that's cute. Is that Lily? Oh,
Yeah.
I feel so special today.
well done.
That's cute.
Oh, so nice.
I really like Lisa's blush.
Yeah, and the sad face.
Aw.
Oh, I love
the hair
dad's
in the
hair.
middle. Yeah, it's so cute.
He looks like a rock star.
Yeah.
So everyone, please keep sending in your drawings. We really want to see them.
While people catching up, I'm gonna fill in the color of her trouser.
We also have a question about drawing hair. Any tips?
I think for hair it's a little bit difficult because it doesn't feel like it has any rules. Like hair can go like different ways. So I would suggest simplify the shape of the hair. So imagine if I'm gonna do a quick drawing on the side. If this is a face of someone, it's so hard to give an example. But make sure it's simplified. Like if someone is having a ponytail, you can just do it like this. And
you can do your own hair example.
My own hair. I have a straight fringe, so I'm gonna draw a line for straight fringe, and then and then the outside shape is like that. And then you can just fill in the hair, and then it would look more like hair, not just lines.
What if someone has very short hair?
Very short hair. That's a good point. So I would just do the part on the face, I think, like this.
Oh.
But if you want to ask what kind of hairs I could do, then maybe leave it in a comment and then I can draw it.
And for anyone who is just joined, Anne is drawing her grandmother, who looked after Anne when she was a child and was quite sick. Her superpower is good food and making very healing food. Does she have a villain? Does she have a nemesis?
I think it would be bacteria, because my grandma is really obsessed with cleaning. She would constantly cleaning every day. So I think on her other hand, I'll have her holding a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, a vacuum cleaner. It sounds like a hard object to draw.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, I'm just saying, I think you might be able to make it look very good, yet very simple. I'm curious.
I'll try.
I'm curious, yeah.
Do you ever draw animals as well?
I actually rarely draw animals. I draw my dogs. But animals is definitely something I need to get better at. Because I'm really bad at it. But that's my goal this year, to draw more animals.
I think that every great superhero always has an animal sidekick.
That's true. My grandma doesn't like animals, so she won't have one with her. I'm gonna continue with the other arm. So let's have her other arm straight down. again, I'm really bad at drawing hands. So normally I would do 5 fingers like that. And let's do the vacuum cleaner.
We also have one question about hands, which is, how do you draw them?
Oh God, I actually don't know. The best way to do it is have a reference. So if this is my hand, I'm gonna just follow the main shape, like this. And then finger. Yeah, but always look at like reference. Is the best way to do it. I'm gonna draw the vacuum cleaner now. I think maybe draw a Henry would be easiest. So I think Henry is like this shape. And then I think he has a nose.
And would you mind move the paper?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
And then there must be a wire that connects him somewhere. So something like that. And that's it. If you have time, you can just fill in and draw the character's outfit. I'm just gonna give her a simple shirt on the top. And maybe I'm gonna draw some noodles. Just some wiggly lines. And that's it.
Great, so this is our first character done. And now we're not going to have much of a rest. We're going to go on to the second character of today. But this time it will be based on your ideas and your submissions, everyone.
Oh, that's so cute. Well done, Kan.
Thank you.
So for this one, we'll be asking you questions about the superhero, and Arn will draw them using your answers. So we're asking things about what kind of hair they should have, what expression they should have. Please leave your ideas in the comments. Does anyone have an idea on what facial expression they would like, and maybe what hairstyle? Well, just someone said they were drawing a ninja superhero. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's really cool. I think for ninja they have like something over their eyes.
Oh, people say I'm saying happy and laughing.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start with the nose again. Maybe do a laughing mouth, a mouth like that. Maybe some teeth in as well. And eyes like before. An eyebrow. I really like the idea of a ninja mask. So I'm going to attempt to draw a mask. I think it's more like a band that go over your head and get tied at the back. So I'm gonna do a straight line. Maybe draw a circle over the eye so we don't color on top of it. And then
we also have a lot of drawings coming in, which would be great to see if we could have a look at them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's so many.
Wow.
That's cute.
That's how you draw short hair, I think.
Yeah, I love that. My mummy. Oh, I love the braids. Oh, I think someone draw me. On the left.
On the right, I think.
Oh, so sweet.
No.
Oh, just next to that one, you just click.
On the right hand side of that one.
Noodles.
Below.
Noodles. Thank you for sending them in.
Yeah, thank you everyone, and please keep sending more. And we have someone would like the character to have rainbow hair in a ponytail.
Oh.
And could you give them cat ears?
Sorry?
Cat ears.
Cat ears. Yes.
Great.
Let's draw the rainbow hair first. Maybe we can do a more fun shape like that. Kind of like trolls.
Wow.
And then
it looks like fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna fill it with different colors.
And Lisa and Khan, it'll be nice to know, how did you become scientists?
Lisa, you want to go first?
How did I become a scientist? Well, I always knew I wanted to become a psychologist. But then when I went to uni and I got to know all the research behind psychology, I was then really kind of passionate about doing research to understand people and the way they behave, and how we can just improve our own health and well-being. And yeah, that's how I became a scientist.
For my story, I think it came from the inspiration of a teacher. So in my university time, there was one class where the professor was really good, and he could have everyone's attention for 2 hours straight without stopping. So I was really interested in all of his lessons or his lectures. So I come to like the subject itself, which was health economics. So yeah, it might sound random, but I think the importance of someone who can inspire you is very crucial for what you want to choose to do in life as well. It's a role model. Yeah.
I had very good science teachers at school, so I'm very, very lucky.
Yeah.
That's how I got into it. And amazing hair.
With the cat ears as well.
We'd love as well if people could comment what superpower they'd want this character to have, and maybe what kind of clothes they could wear.
Yeah.
I've already seen a request for wings.
Wings. I love wings. Should we do bird wings or butterfly wings?
I think they wanted fairy wings.
Oh.
And we've also got a question, which is, how can you draw the perfect cape blowing in the wind? So I don't know if they're going to be wearing a cape and wings, but capes are very superhero typical.
That's true. Let's attempt to do both wings and cape. I can do a tiny wings and then a cape. Oh, duffel coat. Someone suggests duffel coat, so we could try that. Let me draw the body like I did before with the waist. Connect to the chest and the hips. And
everyone, please do comment on what you think their superpower should be. What should the superpower of a hospital superhero have? What do you guys think? Khan, Lisa, Khan? What's the most important power in a hospital?
For me, it's probably for children not to feel anxious.
I think yes. When you go to the hospital and you're scared, it's very important to find something or someone that can help you, kind of makes you feel or forget about that anxious or scared feeling, and kind of make you think about something happy and fun. And maybe for now, like we are in this situation when we are stuck at home. I think it's also important to have someone who can make you laugh and make you have fun. So that's very important.
It's also a big part of your research, isn't it?
Yeah.
Share their experiences and how they're feeling in hospitals and healthcare.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like to explain a bit more about the the competition? What do they have to submit?
Yes, so the competition, for us, we would be very happy if you could send us your drawing, which you are doing right now, and then send us a very short story as to why you drew the drawing, or what's the story behind the drawing, why this particular superpower, what the superpower is. And we're gonna then select, Anne, myself, and Kanha. We're going to select the 10 best drawings, and those are going to be illustrated by our illustrator, Anne. And they're going to be put in a book, in a booklet. And that book we're going to send to everyone who's going to submit their drawing to us. But we're also going to give it to hospitals for other, children and child patients to look through and to read.
Yeah, to add into Lisa's words, the superheroes that you are drawing, just have in mind, just imagine what kind of superpower they have and what kind of villains or enemies that they are fighting, so that you can have a clear idea of what you want to draw. And yeah, if you can just send out a story that inspires you to draw this superhero. It can be very simple, just a few sentences, or if you like, you can come up with something just totally from your creativity. So there's no limit to what you can do with your superhero.
We've already had some really good comments about what the superpowers could be or should be. So there's fear zapping. I like the word zapping. It's a great thing for superhero. We also have courage. And I think I saw one that said to take away loneliness and patience, which I think is really important because hospital can be a very isolating time.
Yeah.
Especially now. So it's always good to have someone you can talk to.
Right, so which superpower this character should have? What do you guys think?
Making people happy. I think his fingers do look like they could zap something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's about to zap someone. It does look like a mad scientist, but a really good mad scientist that can make people happy. I'm gonna draw the feet. And then let me attempt to do wings and cape. I'm not sure
how do you draw cape, Anne?
Cape is I think the best way to do it is to do two wiggling lines, like So his cape should start from his shoulder here. So if I do a wiggling line like this, and then also from here, another wiggling line, and connect the end, and do some lines maybe. That should look like a cape in the wing. In the wind. And you can fill it in. And he's gonna have fairy wings.
We had some great suggestions saying for the superpowers. I saw one of making hospital food taste good, which is an invaluable superpower to have.
I totally agree. That would be great. I wish I could have that superpower.
Yeah.
And a really lovely one sent in by Charlotte Bell, the ability to fly through walls and get to children in need extra quick. I think it's very sweet.
I love that.
Wow.
Is it time to maybe look at some more drawings? I think some more have been sent in. Oh, these are great.
Oh, I love the one in pink.
Oh.
Oh, look at that one with laser eye.
Oh, these are lovely.
Oh, mopping the floor. Oh, that almost looked like a chicken outfit.
Oh.
Nice.
These are amazing. Thank you, everyone, for sending them.
Yeah.
Wow.
So someone is asking where you can submit your drawings. And the way you can submit your drawing is just send an email to us. So at the end of the booklet, you can see an email address. Maybe we can also show it right now at the bottom.
What superpower are you drawing on?
I'm making him to have good food superpower. So he's just gonna be able to make good food appear out of nowhere.
I think it's a very good one. Someone just commented, a hero that can bring endless snacks. I think that's very similar.
That would be so much fun.
And Lisa and Khan, where do you want your research as scientists to go? What do you want to get from all of that you're studying?
So for us, this is really an activity where we want children to just express their feelings and, show it through their drawings and through their stories. So we can really understand how you guys are perceiving, the hospital and the hospital environment. By knowing what your enemies are and what your superpowers are, we can draw conclusions to see, how can we actually improve the way we give, you the information when coming to a hospital, or how can we support you the best when coming to the hospital? And we just thought by having a drawing activity, that's a really nice creative way in gathering that information.
Very good to have people express themselves creatively. And then hopefully one day some people here can be artists like Anne, or scientists,
Or
just like
scientists,
you two. What
Or
is
be scientists and artists at the same time.
yes, exactly.
You can be both. Yeah.
What is the best thing about being a scientist?
You get to work and talk with a very, very smart people, and you can learn so many new things that you don't know before. So it's like a learning experience every day. So that's one of the cool parts. I mean, now when I was young, I didn't like school so much, but then learning, it doesn't have to be always tied to being at school. You learn new things every day. So that's part of what a scientist is learning new things. So
Yeah, I think it's also important when you work with people and do all the science, the main purpose, especially in healthcare, is to improve patients' lives and to improve healthcare. And having such a strong purpose where everyone is really interested in making that happen gives really kind of joy doing the work every day,
Is a very great job where you get to both be expressive, creative, and always be learning and talking to people, which is one of the suggestions for the final superpower, which is being there to give people company and make them feel happy.
that's one of the most important things. Yeah.
And Arne, what are you drawing now?
I'm gonna draw his other superpower is to make people happy. So I'm gonna draw a happy face.
And just as a reminder for those who've maybe come in late, the competition is about children's experiences in hospital, and we are asking people, children, to draw these healthcare superheroes with their powers and submit a short story about them. And 10 will be selected to be turned into a book illustrated by Arne. I like how the person looks like they're being hugged by clouds.
Yeah. They open their arms to receive this happiness.
Would it be too much? I've seen some people asking for that to be a cat.
Yes.
Or a dog.
I
Would it be
love
too much
drawing
to give them
cats.
an animal sidekick, maybe?
Yes. Let's do a cat first. I like cat to draw cat from a round face as well, with the ears attached to it. The nose would be like an upside down triangle with a line and then a smiley face. Good.
Or does the cat have a superpower?
Does my cat have the superpower?
For this one.
This one. Yes, it could. It could warm people up if they're feeling cold.
Have healing purrs. The cats can heal
Yeah.
by purring. And yes, I think someone commented, if this video will be on YouTube, yes, it will be on YouTube. So you can rewatch it and draw along as well if you want to do that again.
I'm gonna draw a dog to go with the cat.
And there are people requesting that they also have capes. I think it is just an important part of superhero work.
That's a good idea.
We're approaching the end of the workshop, so if you do have any questions you would like to ask, please do ask them now. So one question for Arne is, how did you get good at drawing?
I think I just draw a lot. It takes a really long time to be good at it, but I think as long as you keep drawing, you always get better.
What is your favorite thing to draw?
I like to draw flowers. It's something I would do when I feel stressed, because I think it's quite relaxing to do. A flower or a meadow or a landscape with lots of trees and plants.
It's I think that's what everyone wants right now, especially in COVID. We're all indoors. And springtime. Can't wait for spring.
Yeah.
We have a question about the competition, which is, is there a deadline for it?
So ideally, it would be great if they could send in anything they have by the end of this month.
Okay, so by the end of February,
yes,
they should all be submitted. And do they need to put their name and age? Like, would that help when they submit?
That would be very nice. It's not an obligation, but it would be nice if they did, yeah.
Ah, the dog has a magical bone.
It's someone's suggestion. I'm not sure about the cat.
I think one of the some of the final questions, which are, what was your first professional drawing and what inspired you?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What was your first professional drawing and what inspired you?
My first professional drawing was a children's book. It was a few years ago, but I did a book for Oxford University Press, and it's more like an internal book. It wasn't published for for a bookstore, but that was my first job as an illustrator. And what inspired me? I think that's a really hard question because I get inspiration from lots of places. I think it's really easy to be an artist and run out inspiration. So I always make sure I try out new things. I always watch lots of different films, or like take lots of photos around me, things that I like in life, like even food. Yeah, so make sure you keep like getting lots of different inspiration from different sources. So if one runs out, you can always have other ones.
Would we be able to like zoom out and see all the drawings that you've just done? Great. So if the superhero who can make endless good food and make people laugh, be happy, and take with them from their loneliness, and he has, or I think they have a dog and a cat as sidekicks.
Yeah, I think this one kind of looked like he's tickling her.
It does a bit. So this is the end of the drawing for now. Lisa and Khan, would you like to show any drawings you have done?
Can, do you want to go first?
Ooh.
Oh, you're mute.
Oh, you're muting.
Sorry. So I'm drawing my uncle. He's my superhero. Because when I was young, when I was very little, I got sick a lot. So I came to the hospital a lot. And he was the one who took me to the hospital. And he has the superpower of making me laugh all the time. So when I got injections, like vaccinations, I was so scared of needles. But then he made me laugh so hard that I didn't feel any pain. So that was my superhero.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I was drawing a fairy. It's a dentist fairy because I'm always very, very scared of dentists, and they have a bit of sprinkle and some power here to make sure we feel less pain.
I need that.
Yeah, I'm super scared of dentists too.
We also had someone asking if there was an age limit for the competition. So I think, is it 5 years to 12?
Yes.
Okay. Would be able to look at some of the drawings that have been submitted.
Of course, yeah.
Oh,
Some very cute ones, and I like the lasers.
yeah, I love laser eyes power. Oh,
Very cute.
So cute.
Oh, wow.
Oh, strong power.
That's a great outfit.
Superman. Oh.
Oh. I love that one. She has kind of hairband. Yeah.
I love the pink dress. That.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice one.
Yeah.
I like how her handbag just hang on her arm, like she's going shopping.
Yeah, very casual.
Oh yeah.
The one has a cat. Aww.
Nice.
Sweet.
These are great. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, these are amazing.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and your pictures are amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and sending them in, and do keep sending them in. Remember, there is a competition which you are now all able to enter. All you have to do is send your superhero character with a short story about them, and the 10 drawings will be selected by Arne, who will be illustrating them into a book. So the age range will be, for applicants, will be 5 years old to 12 years old, and people who submit will get the finished PDF with all the drawings in. The worksheet, which we use today, will also be in the YouTube description of this, so you can go back to this video when it's been uploaded onto the Great Exhibition Road Festival YouTube channel, and you can rewatch this and you can download the worksheet as well. We'll also be posting a link to a survey about this event, how you found it. If you enjoyed it, please, if you have 5 minutes, fill it out. We'd really like to know how you found it. And that's it. Are there any more comments?
there's a comment from Maisie Chan. She's the author of the book that I illustrate that's coming out in June. It's called Danny Chung Does Not Do Math. So if you don't like math and you love drawings, you should check out that book.
And Lisa, Khan, anything you want to say before we go?
Well, just thanks everyone. This was very much fun, and your drawing was amazing, and it was lots of fun for me. Thanks.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. So I was so amazed that so many people have so many great drawings. So that was so fun to share with everyone.
Yeah, I hope it's helpful to see the tutorial, and yeah, keep on sending us more drawings. We love to see it.
Yes, that's us for today. Please do keep an eye out for future family workshops and events from the Great Exhibition Road Festival. There'll be lots more happening this year. So until then, we hope you have a wonderful day and hopefully see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.